That's not pollen. Look at that tank right there. That's a really, really heavy dew, and the sun's hitting up there, so that's basically ground fog. It's like 47 degrees. I don't know what the dew point was, but obviously above 47 degrees. And we've been 52 to 54 every morning. So I guess my current plan is to try to knock down some grass today. Among other things. And yeah, see what kind of rough shape this is in. It's got a little better tread than the others, but being a skidder tire, actually looks pretty good for a used skidder tire. They get chewed up pretty good. Just gotta hope there's nothing in that hole that might go through. Inside's beautiful. So, and say the right size, 24/5/32, measures the right overall diameter within reason. Yeah, this one upside down for you, but timber skid. Steel armor. They're heavy son of a bitch too. I'm sure quite a few pounds heavier than what's on there. But that's okay. Less ballast needed, right? So, anyway. Let's see, he's up and sitting there at the breakfast table this morning. Morning, bud. How are you? Huh? And she's going to be the last one to calve. It's a 224 cow. Right outside there. Hey, my alarm's going. Well, taking a chance. See if we can make it rain. She was supposed to run around and check. I just had to stop and move a big irrigation pipe from that side of the fence that got kicked under. I know one of the next fields I'm probably going to have some branches chipped away. And always got to love these pointed corners. Oh, and trees. Let's not forget trees that are done into the frickin' hot wire. Gotta love that shit too. One place I do gotta watch is right there when I do my back swath, because that stump's like 2 feet out into the pasture on this side of the fence. And obviously these trees are out a little farther than they were last year, because I wasn't hitting them with the cab last year, but I am this year. Anyway, we'll be cutting. Yeah, good thing I can find the fence posts, sort of. I don't want to catch one with the dual mount, because that wouldn't be good. And luckily on this side of this fence, there's no risers. They're all on the other side, all the way through. Which means somebody's got to find them, because they usually get sprayed around like 2 or 3 months ago, so I can find them. And there are markers on the fence posts, but guess what? Yeah, I can't see the markers. Well, morning went to shit. I made the opening 2 rounds on this piece, did the next piece to the south, and got a pop-up south of it. Kind of smoked the U-joint, actually the CV joint a little bit, but it doesn't make sense. Because it seems fine. It was hot then. So we took it up to the shop and checked a few other things. The main gearbox oil level was low. It wasn't down to where it should be an issue, but it was low. No signs of leakies, and we just went through this son of a bitch last winter. So we checked all the gearboxes. Other two were fine. Put a little in them anyway, just because they were good enough. But and I opened up the Westgate field over there towards the trees, making my first pass going the direction I am now was fine. Doing the back swath where everything was laying into it and had more load on it, had the popping sound coming back. And Ty said there was smoke coming from that U-joint again. It's the CV joint right against the tractor. So she's trying to ride around next to me, and I'm not going to go up a gear to put more load on it, but she's hiding over there, trying to see if we can figure out where it's coming from if it does it. And of course now it won't do it. So I don't know what the hell. I really don't. And unfortunately, there ain't nobody around this part of the country that knows more about these damn things than I do. Yes, I did say that. It's kind of like Nodders. There's very few people around this part of the country that have a clue. Whenever I do get one of the experts to come check something out, all they do is make it worse. So, anyway, it may just be running there until something blows up. And if you look at the tracks, yeah, that was more than just the tread sinking in. That was the whole tire sinking in a little too. But that's had, oh hell, that's had almost 4 hours to drive. Some of you always ask, hey, how much power does it take to run one of those things? Well, this is a 10-foot cut, and I won't run it on a smaller tractor than this. There's no sense in it. I mean, this 5288 International was like 180 or 200 drawbar. It's 165 PTO horse, and we could pull her down. Especially if I was going the other direction where this stuff would be laying into it, it'll really pull it down. And I know, oh no, the book says it only needs 70 or 75. Bullshit. That's back in the Midwest where you get maybe 2 tons to the acre in some of those ditches. And here where we generally get at least 4 tons to the acre on grass, we can shut a 165 PTO horsepower tractor down with the mower. And we can smoke the belt off of it. And all kinds of things. And this is a lot better looking than last year. This is actually the lightest out of the 3 pieces from what I've been able to see. But with it laying down, it's hard to tell too. I'm guessing there's gotta be 4 ton this year. Which beats the hell out of the last 3 years where we were lucky to get over 2 ton on any of it. I think the best out of the last 3 with the drought, we got 2.5 ton. So thank you for the wet spring. Hopefully we can have some dry now to get it up. I think we figured it out. I know if I get closer you won't hear me, so I'll just show you. That's what she said she saw it when it went tick. And it only did it once, about halfway between where I am and the corner back there. So that makes me feel better. I don't like the fact that she said she saw smoke coming off that CV joint. But it could have been, with the way I was going, it could have been breather from the tractor. Yes. She puffs a little. What do you expect? She's probably got like 12,000 hours on it. Yeah, I think that's what she was seeing, because that's what I see. It's coming out behind. Oh, anyway, I'm going to go get a either the reciprocating saw or the little cutoff. We're gonna cut the end of that off. I'll cuss that later if we ever got to change that belt. That's the spring tensioner for the drive belt for the run and roll box. Yeah, so many ways they could have done that different. Yeah, I'll even get you some more video. She did pretty good while I was gone. She got 2 rounds while I was gone. Actually, almost 2.5. But you see how wet that is? Even my foot. That's how soft it is after the tractor went over it. Yay. And this is actually drier than most of what I already came past. You want to know how tall this stuff is? That line. Yeah, that's a couple inches from my chin, and I'm just shy of 6 foot. So, yeah, 5 foot. What the spires are anyway. Got a reminder to watch out for trees. That'll hurt. Well, she's still going. Say we're not going fast. We're like 2 gears down from what we can do or usually do. I came up here though and noticed a really green spot right underneath that cross arm on the fence. She totally missed that one. She did corners. And she said she only made 1 pass coming out the corner. Well, that probably means she missed a little more. I don't know. Can't be doing that because then you can't keep that out of the hay when you rake it. And you got a big spot that's going to be all brown next time you cut. Unless you turn the cows in there, which that may be what we do with that piece. I don't know yet. But I'm going to turn them in here for the night. They can eat this down. And, yeah, cut that piece tomorrow. It's opened up. So far, she's doing good. Yeah, it looks like there's smoke behind her right now because the neighbor's got a burn pile going over there. She hadn't said she's had any more issues, so I just asked her about this corner, and she said she didn't even see it, so I don't know. I'm not even going to go check the other corners. Hopefully she actually goes and checks them and makes sure they're done. That was quick. She found the wet spot in the middle. There's, a third of that field left to do yet. And they're figuring out there's grass over here. So, yeah, she says it's too wet. I'll probably find out in the morning. It'll dry a little bit. Maybe make a few rounds before I get stuck. Or cut it so I don't get into it. Because I know where the wet spot is and she doesn't. So, that's our day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope everybody has a happy hump day.